Imagine being told your kid could live for a matter of hours or could go on to live for years. It's the not knowing that would be torture, right?
And that's what Tina Gill has to live with on a day-to-day basis with 2 of her 4 children, both adopted and both with a challenging medical condition. To raise awareness, she recently did the Ice Bucket Challenge. Take a look at this.
And there you go. That's one. We need another one.
I'm gonna stand up this one.
Oh man, Tina, you are
brave.
An incredibly brave woman. Welcome to Tina and to Keith Gill. They're 2 adopted little guys, Miguel, who is 3 in the orange, and Elias, who is 2. And of course to the to the other 2 kids, Erica and Wyatt. Hey, what a beautiful family you have.
Thank you.
Number 1. Have you gotten over, did you get pneumonia from that?
No, but I was cold for the rest of the day.
I'm sure
I suppose
you
after the
were.
first ice bucket, you're kind of numb to the rest. Is that right or no?
No.
It all hurts, right? That's terrible.
Let's talk about why you went forward with all of that torture, because you live with this every day, and it's a condition called
Mitochondrial disease.
Okay, explain what that is.
Basically, it's the mitochondrial, the power cells in every single cell in your body, and there's something genetically not working in them, and they don't know exactly why or how it happens. They just know that it happens, and there's hundreds of thousands of genes that could cause it, so they can't find it right away. So you're just waiting and waiting and waiting until they find that right test to see exactly which part of the disease your child has.
Tell us a little bit about the circumstances around the adoption of Miguel first and then Elias.
And they're not brothers,
No.
are they?
They are biological
Oh, they
brothers.
are biological
okay.
brothers, because they look very much alike.
Yeah. They're, Miguel came to us 3 days old. He was born addicted to cocaine, methadone, and over-the-counter painkillers. And we had him, and he detoxed with us. And then shortly after he finished detoxing, he started having some breathing problems. And we were in and out of the hospital, and we had a lot of struggles with the foster care system because you can't get invasive medical care without court orders or parent permission. And luckily, we kind of had God on our side. Someone from Bay Area Legal, I kind of bumped into them, took on our case for free.
Nice.
And represented Miguel in court, and he was able to get treatment, the surgeries he needed, eventually a G-tube and the different treatments. And then when we got to adopt him, they helped us through the adoption process
And
as
then,
well.
and then Elias?
And then Elias' mom, same mom, became pregnant, and she was originally going to keep Elias, and the hopes were that she would be able to detox and stay healthy. And unfortunately, when Elias started getting sick, he had liver failure, it was just too much, and she relapsed. And so we ended up adopting Elias too.
Are there, Keith, are there current medical problems? Are they attributed to the mom when she was pregnant? What she was doing, perhaps? Or is there any connection there? Do we know?
They don't really think so, because part of mitochondrial disease is that you have all these symptoms. It's a multi-organ problem.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's everything goes, you know,
couldn't
both
even
of them.
list the number of conditions that these poor kids have, because there are so many of them, aren't there?
Yes.
That a lot of them they have been able to overcome, however.
Yes, there's treatments. You treat the symptoms.
Right.
And then it's kind of funny because the doctors, every time we see them, they're like, you won't believe this. This is completely abnormal, but your kids have this.
Well, to look at them and to see them running around like this, you would think they were perfectly healthy children.
Yeah, they do have a lot of, you know, when Elias had liver failure, we didn't even know. We were in the hospital for a completely different test, and they just did some basic blood work, and they found that his liver was in failure.
My goodness.
Well, Keith, what are the challenges quickly that you guys deal with as a family in terms of parenting these beautiful kids?
Well, there's keeping track of all different medicine and stuff like that we have to give them. Just realizing that Miguel will start getting tired, and you know, dealing with that, with, you know, he goes into like ADHD, just, you
My
know.
goodness.
So it's just.
And their prognosis?
Yeah, it really changes. One of our doctors with Elias gave us, you know, very negative news, but then 6 months later, another doctor said, no, I think we're doing all right here. We'll just keep staying the course. So it's very hard. And I know some parents with mitochondrial disease, their kids is barely noticeable, and some parents, you know, it's really, really harsh to see the decline.
Well, you did an amazing thing by adopting these two little boys and giving them a much better life than what they were going to have.
And we'll say our prayers and keep everything crossed that they're going to be healthy for a very, very long time and that you grow old together as a family.
Yes, definitely. We'll be right back.